What up, guys? God Squad here, and today is the NFL playoff prediction. I'll show you my prediction before the season started to see where we're at. Alright, so the AFC, what's going to go on here? We got the Patriots, number 1 seed, Colts, number 2, Chiefs, number 3, Browns, number 4, and we got the Texans at number 5 with the wild card, Bengals, Ravens with all wild cards, and then the NFC, Packers, the number 1 seed, and then we got the Cowboys, Buccaneers, and 49ers win their divisions, and then the rest of them are wild cards. We got the Falcons, Vikings, and Seahawks.
It is time for the
Wow, well, most of them were not in there. They're either jumped to different seeds or just not in the playoffs in general. I even predicted in the Super Bowl that the Vikings will play the Chiefs. Well, Vikings are not even in the playoffs, so that's obviously wrong. The only thing I got really right in the playoffs is that the Packers got the number 1 seed. So that's really about it for that one. Alright, so we got the Chiefs and the Packers at the number 1 seed. So then, wild card, we'll start off with the Colts at the Bills. Then we'll do the Bears at the Saints. Then we'll do Browns at Steelers. And then we'll do Rams at Seahawks. And then we'll do Ravens at Titans. And then we'll do Buccaneers at Washington. Here we are.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Able to come away with the victory here, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Takes this about
leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And Henry gets the call there on first down.
Their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be tackled at about overtime. This is 3rd and inches. First throw in overtime for Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have it. This is Henry. And he takes this up right near. Now Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. And he'll get it out to. From the 50, it's Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphrey. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be in. They face a 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Tannehill. Overtime. No returning this one. It sailed. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
And turn it into a catch.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting from the gun on 3rd down. Jackson. And that. He'll start with a give to Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And did he get in? No. Down it. Oh, fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Divisional round. So here we go. We'll start with the Colts at Chiefs. Then we'll do the Rams at Packers. And then we're going to do the Buccaneers at Saints. And then the Browns at Titans.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it, and let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter, but a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there, but in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
There are some crazy bold predictions here. The AFC, Colts at Browns. That's what we're going to do first. And then the NFC, what we all expected, Saints at Packers.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Super Bowl 55. Predictions. Colts versus Packers.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, they've been 12 of the longest months out. It's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Rodgers on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Precious. Back deep is Tavon Austin.
One of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pike.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Early on, you hit on it. Needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, but the big thing is when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that one.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. From the gun, Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. That's into the hands of Pascal. Rivers on first down. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And down inside. Now Rivers. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Unfortunately, majority of the gameplay has been muted during the editing process, so I'm not sure if the rest of the game or any other part of the game after this is not muted. Halftime. It's not broken after a couple more clips.
To throw again. Rivers. Under pressure, and Hill. From the gun, Rivers. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard.
You described footwork that led to the incompletion.
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 30. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. They go play action. Rivers. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a two-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the two-point conversion.
One more hurdle here. They need the two-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone. The biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
The prediction is official. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment and share. And if you're new here, please subscribe and push the bell icon to see more videos. Twitter will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching this nice video.